and you need to address the right target audience. Where filmmakers like myself come in is at the very top end of the funnel. So your core audience most of the time will be people who are already pretty sophisticated investors or in the financial services industry, or they might have traded in crypto for a long time. These people are already down the rabbit hole in some ways, right? What we do is we address a market of hundreds of millions of people who virtually know nothing about this space. So I am talking to you, the experts, the insiders, but also to your friends and family who have no idea. Why have you given up your career to be in crypto? What is this blockchain thing? They still don't understand it. So this is where this film comes in. So my background is in documentary production and distribution. I do a couple of things on the side, but most importantly, the reason why I'm here is I made a Bitcoin film in 2014. It was released in 2015. It was called Bitcoin, the End of Money as You Know It. And it was pretty, amateurish, small budget, Kickstarter funded, but actually went viral. It was the most successful film on the internet, on BitTorrent actually, for a couple of months in the summer of 2015. More popular than the Oscar-winning film Citizen4 at the same time. It went on to be distributed in 30 countries. TV channels in Kenya, in the Philippines, in Sweden. We have airlines in Singapore and China, a lot of distribution actually in China. And then the usual VOD platforms, of course. Overall, millions of people have watched that film. And interestingly, maybe that's a side note for you guys, suddenly all these people started to create their own language versions. So it wasn't authorized or anything by us. Suddenly there were 20 different versions. Just recently somebody made a sound like Spanish, but Latin Spanish or Latin America, and they pirated it on YouTube, and within a month they had, I think, 1 million views in Colombia and Venezuela. So this content can travel if it's done well. And it was 4 years ago, the film is 4 years old, right? Alright, so why am I here today? So this is CryptopiaFilm. We have nothing to do with that exchange, Cryptopia. It's just a cool name. The full title is Cryptopia, Bitcoin, Blockchains, and the Future of the Internet. We are funded by government grants, by TV channels, by Kickstarter, by sponsors, much larger budget, proper productions. We produced in, let me see, Berlin, London, Switzerland, Los Angeles, LA, San Francisco, Palo Alto, Tokyo, Melbourne, Hong Kong today. We have hundreds of hours of content, and we did this whole project for 2 years. In some ways you can say 5 years because I integrate some of my earlier film into it. We interviewed a lot of the big superstars of our industry, but remember, this is not for the insiders, it's also about hundreds of millions of people. This film will be much larger, so we will have a cinema release in at least 6 countries, probably many, many more. Part of the reason I'm here, I'm trying to convince you, hey, let's screen an event at your office, at your company headquarters, or in your city, or something like that. I will show a few clips, but it's still a work in progress. I'm not ashamed of it. You guys build products, it's alpha and beta, it's not quite ready yet. But just wanted to say, so it's not narrated by me, which is weird for my partner in the US is narrating it because he's editing it. No color grading, so if you know a little bit about film production, you see a little bit weird colors, it looks flat, that's on purpose, so later on it's easier for us to make 14 different cameras look all the same. No animation yet, the music is too loud, we're not quite right yet, so please have that in mind. The footage isn't quite ours yet. We work with IMAX film producers, we have those fancy helicopter shots, but just not today yet. We also don't have full resolution yet, it's a bit grainy. And some of the shots are just practice runs for me. I'm not very good on camera, but since I'm a storyteller, I have to practice, so some of it is testing on locations and myself. Hold on just 1 second. Just 1 second. Yeah, so this one is the first one, just 50 seconds, okay? I'm going to show more videos on this, just to get warmed up, not quite right yet, but just have a quick look.
The early adopters of Bitcoin preached the gospel of micropayments, Satoshi's peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Room 77 in Berlin was the very first business in the world to take bitcoins as payment for a physical thing, beers and burgers.
Back in 2011, there were no mobile wallets, right? So you had to go there, bring your laptop, type this long address, risk losing the money if you didn't type it correctly. So the first guy who built the mobile wallet was some guy from Korea. He built it in order to buy his beer with his phone instead of his computer.
Ja, to jest jakaś dziennika.
Okay, problemi delicate.
Problemy dziennika.
Alright, so just a very short scene, 50 seconds, it will cut down to 35 seconds maybe later. What was going on here? So let's think about us as storytellers, right? So Brian Fagan, pretty famous guy, epicenter Bitcoin, he talked about the usability of early tech, right? It was terrible to use, just like the internet in the early days. 2011, to type that 64-byte address, right? That's a pretty cool story. Even my mother could understand that. Room 77, the first bar in the world to accept Bitcoin. So I know you guys have been around this space for a long, long time, but I bet you didn't know about this one. So it's kind of inside as well. Then the whole lead-in into credit cards, right? Why is crypto better than credit cards? And there's a guy actually telling that story because he runs that shop. And later we have these characters that you see. You'll have some twists and turns. So next one is going to be a bit longer, right? So this is a 5-minute little piece. It's on governments. Well, let me just play it and then let you see what you think. Just remember, it's a rough cut. It's going to be shorter and more sex stuff later.
5 years ago, I interviewed the head of Argentina's Bitcoin Foundation.
Argentina is really different because Argentinians have passed through all sorts of crises in the financial area. So we learn to protect ourselves in many different ways.
I know it means. My first trip to Argentina was in the middle of a banking crisis. No credit card would work, and I had to leave after 3 days. Today, the U.S. is the world's economic powerhouse. But 100 years ago, Argentina was one of the wealthiest countries on the planet. What would happen to your life if absolutely nobody could trust in the value of your currency?
I grew up in Patagonia, in the south part of Argentina. My parents are sheep ranchers there. And I remember growing up in my childhood, I saw my parents use everything 3 times. First because of the huge devaluation, then because of hyperinflation, and the last time because the government confiscated our bank. And I think that today there are billions of people, at least 4 billion people, who will be a lot better off by having access to a form of money that is non-political and more democratic.
If you live in a country where your money gets devalued every day, like Venezuela, or rain, like in India, or a place where capital is controlled or even confiscated by the government, Bitcoin might be your escape hatch.
We think of finance, we think of banking, we think of money in terms of the experience and perspective of a Western European or developed nation person. And that is really just 1.5 billion people who have a very privileged financial life without the opposite. Every single country that is free has essentially a legal status for cryptocurrencies that is very open and permissive, and every single country that is unfree has a restrictive or banned cryptocurrency status. So cryptocurrency represents a litmus test for governments. It reveals how much your government believes in fundamental freedoms and human rights. Because if they don't trust their own citizens to have control over their own money, that says a lot about the government, which is very little about cryptocurrency.
This is the Berlin Wall, still a powerful symbol of a government trying to control its citizens. But this is what happens when people want to be free.
Bitcoin is more than just money. For some, it's a tool, and for others, a threat.
Recently, when I checked the numbers, they were saying that I think 8% of all local Bitcoin activity in the world is taking place in Venezuela. A lot of people in Venezuela, as far as I understand, are trying to mine cryptocurrencies, and the government views this as a threat, obviously, because they're trying to keep the oligarch propped up. the government actually provides electricity to a lot of people, and if they perceive that your electricity usage has gone up, they will come and check if you have mining equipment in your house, and they will confiscate it if they find it.
Some call it the first crypto war, a government trying to stop its citizens from using cryptocurrency. And that brings us to the big question. Can governments or banks ban Bitcoin?
So I thought it would be fun to have a quick chat about this great article that we wrote. Classes we do.
So the title is Jamie Dimon, Here's Why You're Wrong About Bitcoin. You said Bitcoin eventually will be closed. And then I said to anyone who knows anything about the technology, this is an incredibly absurd statement. I even said it was a little bit hilarious because I find it kind of funny to do that. You thought you could close Bitcoin, but you'd have to shut down the internet, which also doesn't make sense. I could understand if you wanted Bitcoin shut down. I hoped it was a fraud. I mean, if I really understood the disruption crypto assets could bring to financial services, I'd be very scared. It just remains to be seen how much longer people who want to buy crypto assets or engage in any financial transaction for that matter will do so through a middleman like JP Morgan Chase. Sincerely, or
I think whatever Jamie Dimon says or thinks about Bitcoin is as relevant as whatever the Postmaster General thought or said about email. Who cares?
Alright, so no one can really ban Bitcoin. But still, politicians have strong opinions about cryptocurrencies. New York, for example, with all its banking jobs, they say, don't bring your magic internet money here, unless it pays a real dollar for a license. Wyoming, on the other hand, says, come on over here, we won't tax you. So, alright, it's getting close to that thing that I want to show you, just one more slide. So, what was going on here? Let's just think about this, right? We heard, and again, I know most of you are not so interested in Bitcoin, but that's like the first act of my film, Bitcoin, blockchains, and the future of the internet. So, this is all about the beginning. So, we have a lot of personal stories here, and that's what gets people interested. So, my story is I made the first film, End of Money, that guy's poor parents in Patagonia got robbed out of their whole wealth 3 times. That's a personal, powerful story, much better than I could tell, for example. Venezuela, that story isn't quite right, but I'm getting it, everybody knows that story. And the whole anti-banking Jamie Dimon, right? But we also have to be careful, we can't bash too much on the banks, right? So banks do provide value, we can't do an anti-bank pro-crypto film, that would be a little bit silly. Then we introduced Wences Casares, and anyone who does not know him should really read the book Digital Gold by Hoffmann. He is one of the most important people in this world. He's called Patient Zero. Everyone in finance basically got interested in Bitcoin because of him. He was the first one in Silicon Valley to make the rounds, venture capitalist group and things like that. Now, I also set all of this up for regulation and in cold storage. That's the next gadget. And then, of course, we have government control and non-political money. That whole issue, right? We could talk an hour about it. Actually, my first film, End of Money, was very much about, governments can't control Bitcoin. But this is a very short snippet of it. Then we introduced 2 other superstars in that space, Andreas, of course, and Laura. And Laura, I think that moment's pretty nice. I mean, it shows a little bit of her personality when she reads her own article, which I really, really like. And then, of course, the big question, can Bitcoin or can crypto be stopped, right? And then carries on later when we talk about Ethereum and smart contracts, can they be stopped or not? Now, I think the next one is what I'm very, very excited about. So, let me just set the scene. So, Wences built this company because his parents lost 3 times all their wealth, and it's all about keeping the bitcoins safe. You all know the safe, the cold wallets, right, that everybody has. And this company is all about deep cold storage. And we were the first film crew to ever be allowed in there. It's super, super secret. I asked you not to record any of this yet, even though it has been cleared, of course. But we're just doing a couple more little bits and pieces to obfuscate some data, some security camera, stuff like that. This is something that you guys, who are insiders, maybe you've been Bitcoiners for 8 years, no one has seen this place. So it's cool for the insiders. But even newbies, even my mother will find this interesting because there's stuff happening, it's moving. It's not, talking about software and some other boring technology. This is kind of an action sequence. So yeah, it is. First time you ever see it. Even my office, there's blockchain people in my office already seen this before. This is actually the very first time. And I think it will be one of the highlights in the upcoming film. So, let's go.
And away from thieves, you can use these little USB connected devices. No hacker can get access over the internet because you need to physically press a button before any data can leave.
And remember how Lentis's family had their money stolen by their own government? Well, he built the Fort Knox of Bitcoin security. Zappo.
What kind of people use that? We have over 7 million customers in Montreal, people like you and me. We first looked for the infrastructure out there and we didn't find it, and we said, okay, if we could have the ideal infrastructure that we want people on Bitcoin, what would it be like? And we developed this system of vaults where we have 5 private keys for each one of our Bitcoin addresses. We keep those private keys in an offline server that has never been online, will never be online. It's inside the vault. The vault is inside a bunker, usually deep underground. Our main one is in Switzerland, in a decommissioned military bunker. What would be fun if you guys have the possibilities that you do visit our bunker.
Invitation accepted. But even with Casares' blessing, it took weeks for us to get cleared for tour. We were met by Christoph Oshwald, a former military commander who runs the place, and Peter Najir from Zappo. Oshwald said the guards would rather shoot us than show us around. I think he was kidding.
They need to bring in the material to the other side of the personal vault.
First up, one more check of our IDs. A pat-down for weapons or any other money business. And gear inspection. Even the boss was searched. It took nearly an hour to get our team through security. But it was worth it. No other film crew has been allowed access.
We are the largest custodian of Bitcoin in the world because a lot of the largest holders of Bitcoin use us.
Rumor has it that 10% of all Bitcoins are stored in Zappo's vaults in secret locations on 5 continents.
Unfortunately, but you can see that it's hard to imagine a more secure facility than this. And with that, that's very much a core world value proposition.
From the mountain, we are getting a lot of benefits, right? Earthquake proof, flooding proof, but on the other side, you're facing a lot of additional costs.
Like maintaining 7 independent backup power supplies. The labyrinth of tunnels deep into the mountain is interrupted by nuclear-grade doors. And then there are demand traps. You get locked in, biometric checks are done, and if you pass, you are released to the other side. It's a level of security applied to all of the data they protect here, not just for Zappo.
There's a belief that this is best in the world platform. The methodology used to take advantage of that physical infrastructure is used.
We cannot talk too much about it because it's pretty secret who's out there.
Are we allowed to film that?
No.
There were doors that remained shut, and security measures we weren't allowed to see.
And some of those checks may be biometric, including the eye, fingerprint, the throat scanner. People find it amusing that the fingerprint scanner also makes sure that you're alive, that you didn't cut someone's finger and they're just using it to open the pulse. And it's easier to steal the Mona Lisa from the Louvre or something like that. That's the only reason we sleep well at night is that we don't create as much security as it's possible to keep those people safe.
It would take a supervillain to crack this place, and even then, you would still need to break into 2 more vaults in undisclosed locations. in less than 1 hour. If you've ever wondered what cryptocurrency is and active dream about, it's sitting somewhere down here, unplugged from the internet.
But there is absolutely no way, zero way, to attack the mechanisms of the gold storage side.
But here's my question: why do I need the whole offline service to be inside the mountain? How can it be in my Facebook?
Private service in the basement, it still can be stolen, right? So this is not money. These data, yes, it's still money, but it is money at the end, a lot of money. And this is why this data set is more than the data set.
Okay, let's do a quick recap. We now have billions of dollars worth of data secured in digital banks deep inside military bunkers. If you don't think Bitcoin is already changing the world's concept of money, you haven't been paying attention. Remember Mervin? He used to be a senior executive at Deutsche Bank who once said Bitcoin was for lawbreakers and trouble makers. He now runs a $100 million crypto fund out of Malta.
A lot of people have asked me, for example, if you are so critical about the cryptocurrency at the moment, why do you have a cryptocurrency fund? We have around 16 researchers for financial analysts. Our research shows that the crypto markets are going to probably be worth about 8.7 trillion in 2027.
Which is a 50x.
Exactly.
He's predicting a nearly $9 trillion global market for all cryptocurrencies in the next 10 years.
In fact, no one. Which one of these cryptocurrencies are going to be the ones that are going to become this 8.7 trillion?
Everyone is trying to read the tea leaves.
I think there's a 20% chance that Bitcoin may fail, but I think there's a higher than 50% chance that Bitcoin will succeed. Because we will know that as little as 7 years, as much as 20 years. And if Bitcoin succeeds, it will be at least $1 billion.
Pretty cool. I like the music. It's faster and faster. The heart rate goes up as we go deeper and deeper into the mountains. Pretty cool. Isabel has asked us to mention the servers that we saw there are actually not the Zappo servers, right? They are offline. They're behind another couple of nuclear grade doors that even the guy from Zappo isn't allowed to see. That action sequence, I think, speaks for itself about securing private keys. Yeah. So what was going on here? So a little bit on hardware wallets, right? That was just a test footage I took at the office. And then the whole concept of deep code storage and the animation to show, private keys, split them up, 3 or 5 multi-sig. The action sequence I mentioned. But also now the whole concept of crypto assets, right? Digital scarcity, which will be part of an animation, digital gold, and the market potential. So it's a little bit of that Bitcoin maximalism part, which is important. Yeah. Now, what was not going on here is product placement, right? So when a lot of companies ask me, hey, can we do this? Can we interview our CEO? And as a poor filmmaker, I'm very open to these conversations, as long as they don't impact the storytelling, right? So this you could read as an infomercial for one company, but there's no other company like it. There's no other founder like it. So if your company, has, I don't know, some Bitcoin mining and nuclear submarines, that would be a nice, interesting story. But this is not product placement. I think last slide. Asking for your support. So again, we're all on the same page. You might have something that has nothing to do with Bitcoin, but it has a blockchain project. It's maybe a decentralization project, and we have the inventor of the internet is co-inventor of TCP/IPs in our film. We have the guys from the Internet History Museum on there. So it was much more than just about Bitcoin. Yeah, just I have to stress that point. If we do this right, this film right, we can bring tens of millions of people more interested in crypto and blockchain. We get them a little bit closer down the rabbit hole, a little bit down the funnel where you guys are all on and telling these stories. We will have, like I said earlier, a cinema release in proper big cinemas in major cities, 6 countries. But what about your city? What about your office, right? Invite all your customers. Or even, like, for example, we do an Indonesian special version. So we go to Indonesia, film people there, so we have a different localized version. Maybe that's of interest to you. Help us finish the film. We're just about to finish. We're on the finishing line, but still struggling a little bit here and there. And once we release, please do help us. Every social media impression counts. We will be everywhere on the internet when that happens. We did a Kickstarter late last year, 700,000 social media impressions, so it's pretty big. And my email address is right there if you want to get in touch. Also, stick around here a little bit longer. So thank you so much, Dr. 2049. Thanks for your attention, and good night. Thanks.